Well, hi friends, I'm Brian Cosby. This is Provide Protect, and today I want to share with you some ways to increase your income, even if you have a full-time job, to increase those streams of income so that you can be better prepared to pay those mortgage payments and the grocery bills and everything else, especially in this climate of soaring inflation. So let's get into it. I know for a lot of us, time is a major factor. We have very limited time. And so how can you increase that monthly income when your time is so limited? How can you engage in other kinds of ventures to generate more streams of income when you have very limited time? Well, one is just being organized. Every night before I go to bed, I write an A list and a B list of items that I need to do the next day. A-list items have to be done. B-list items, if I don't get them done, it's okay. I can push that off for another day or two. But it's being organized with your time. I believe that we're called to be good stewards of all the gifts that the Lord has given, including time. And so to be a good steward of the time, a lot of people talk about the 3 8s in a day that make up 24 hours, 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, for your maybe normal job, but you have another 8 hours of other time to be used. And so to think about and plan that time, you're going to have family in there. You're going to have some rest. You need some amount of rest in your day, but not just to waste the time. I know so much is wasted on social media and everything else. But to plan that time out so that you can actually have the discipline to engage in other ventures that will bring you that extra monthly income. So when we talk about increasing streams of income, there's certain things you need to have in your toolbox. One of them is just increased education. I'm not talking about just going and getting a formal degree, MBA or something like that. But I'm talking about just increasing your overall education in whatever field, whatever you have a desire to do. You need to know more about it. For me, for example, I'm a full-time pastor, but I love real estate. And so for 2 years, I just read books, I listened to podcasts, I just learned as much as I could about that particular industry before I made a move and jumped into a real estate project, a real estate deal for my first one. That was 5-6 years ago now. So there's certain things that you might want to do, but you just need to level up in your education. I mean, just watching YouTube videos, reading good books. So increasing your knowledge is one of the most foundational and key ways to start out that you could increase your monthly income. So second way that you can increase your monthly income, a foundation of which would simply be getting more experience. If there is something that you want to do, let's say you're wanting to start a YouTube channel, or whatever it may be, you need to have some experience. Most of us, me included, we're not going to be great the first time around or the second time around. But gaining that experience is crucial. That also might mean that if, let's say, you want to have another stream of income, like a second job, installing floor or doing something like that, you probably need to get some experience around your house or with someone, as an apprentice to someone, before you actually start giving invoices out and collecting money for that. So whatever it is, you need to think about the experience that you have so that you can level up and get more monthly income. So a third area that you need to improve in order to generate more monthly income is to build your network, your community. This is where your friends, your family, maybe your church family, others around you that provide that network. That's good feedback. It's good accountability. You learn from bouncing ideas off other people. It could be online groups, guilds, and different forums that you can be a part of to learn more so that you can get those ideas. And if you have an idea, put that out to other people and get their feedback. It's always helpful to have that. But that's a third area that's so important if you're wanting to generate more monthly income, is to increase your network, increase your community, because other people, that only helps to sharpen you. So a fourth way to increase your monthly income, have more streams of income, is to be creative. You got to think outside the box. Most of us have a kind of a 9-to-5 job. We are working all week long, and we're looking forward to the weekends or something. But we have to be creative. And this is where, again, I've mentioned this in other videos, but a good friend of mine says that if you need more time, you need more team. And I thought about that when I was getting into real estate. Like, I don't have any time, have very little time to engage in real estate investment. And so how can I do that with very little time? Well, it's like, I'll just hire some people. Well, I don't have any money to hire people to help me out. Well, I'll do it in such a way, I'll be creative in such a way that people I hire get paid on the back end as far as a commission or something on net profit of the deal. That way, I'm not having to fork out any money up front. They're just supplying what I need for them to do, and they're getting paid on the back end. So it's being creative in maybe even the types of monthly income and the streams of income, whether it's affiliate marketing, writing a book and getting the royalties. I've written 12 books, and you get the annual royalties, or maybe even twice a year royalties from those. A lot of people make a lot of money on videos, YouTube videos. So whatever it is, be creative. Do something that you enjoy doing. If you want to serve in the military, in the reserves, I'm in the reserves in the Air Force. You can do these various different things, you might say, on the side, but you can build a team to help you do it. And whether it's even hiring your own children, so they're just not always watching movies and playing video games or something. Maybe they can help you and you pay them. There's all kinds of ways that you can increase your monthly income, but it's going to take some creativity. Maybe thinking outside the box. Instead of thinking, well, I can't do that, I'd rather us think, how can I do that? I can't do that right now or yet, but I want to. How do I get there? And then backing that plan up so that you can get to a place where you are actually receiving that higher monthly income. Well, thanks so much for watching today. If you've not already done so, please consider hitting that like button and also subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate you and your support, and we'll see you on the next video.